Last time on Conmen's, 'cause we love it.
Bestiality.
Now for the continuation.
What are your names?
My name's Ashley Lopez.
I'm Anna Bowman.
And what is it about your Marvel characters that made you want to make these costumes?
The Punisher was something that was passed down from my father. He really was into the comic books, so it was one of the first comic books I got into because of him.
I am totally not obsessed with Deadpool.
I've been to a lot of conventions and I've never seen this costume done before. What did it take to put these costumes together?
Well, it definitely took a lot of hard work. Building the frame alone was probably the hardest. You know, getting the paper mache on there, making it fit on my head was definitely a big challenge. But, you know, all the hard work has been paying off because we've been getting lots of good comments on it. So, and we wanted to enter the cosplay contest, but we didn't get in time. So next year, hopefully, we get in.
What is it about Doctor Strange that made you want to come dressed as him?
He's always been one of my favorite characters. I think he's one of the more underrated characters in the whole Marvel universe. I mean, he can do anything, and he's awesome, and I don't know, he's just a straightforward good character, and he does good, and I don't know, he's just someone that I connect with. I like sorcery, I like magic, I like all that stuff, and he's the only one in the Marvel universe who is really like the pinpoint for that. You know, I mean, you've got Scarlet Witch, you've got Wiccan, you've got other Mordo, characters like that, but he's the focal point. I resound with that. So,
can you tell us a little bit what it took to put together your costumes?
It took a few months of planning. All the work happened in 1 week. It took fabric paint, buying gun holsters, looking for exact boots, and then eventually cutting wig and wig styling.
It took 3 years off my life because it was so hard to find this suit. Seriously, I'm probably bald under here from hair loss.
What is it about the film Beetlejuice that inspired you so much to make these costumes?
Well, it's just a classic film. Probably my favorite Tim Burton film besides Edward Scissorhands. So I really want to pay tribute to them, and I just wanted to challenge myself as a cosplayer to see if I could actually do it. And I actually thought that it wasn't going to happen, but you know, it came out pretty good. So it was just a challenge. Altogether, it just looked like the coolest costume no one's ever done, or maybe someone's in it, but I have never seen it done. So I really wanted to see if I could pull it off.
How have you been enjoying the convention so far?
Well, the convention's a lot of fun. I mean, what makes Comikaze so fun is, I mean, Comic-Con is amazing and it's so much fun, but it's so massive and it takes days to go through it. And Comikaze is a really nice, come and hang out, see your friends, maybe buy a comic book or two kind of convention.
This is both our first Comikaze, and I just love the convention. I've been wanting to come here for about 3 years now. This is my first opportunity I've had.
It's so awesome. I never want to leave.
What do you think is why so many people flock to conventions like these?
Pretty much you get to meet people that are like-minded, you know. Super fans are really hard to come by in real life, I think. So when you see people that really appreciate, especially your costumes or your artwork or whatever you do as like a pop culture person, you know, it's really cool to see all the different stuff come together and like, you know, you get to experience it. It's a really good experience, you know? Yeah, it's all under one roof. It's really awesome. Yeah, it's good for everyone to experience these kind of conventions, whatever age you are, you know? Makes you feel like a kid again.
I think they just want to be around the things that they love. You know, I mean, that's why my girlfriend and I come. It's like, we have a lot of friends in common, so like we'll see a lot of our friends here. But we'll also, like, you know, I was heading over to see some comic books, buy maybe a couple like old comics. You get to see all sorts of toys, and all this wonderful artwork ends up being out here. It's a wonderful community of people that makes it worth coming out, you know, like it's a community of people that you don't get to be around all the time.
What have you been both seeing and doing here at the convention?
Well, today we're planning on photo opping with Stan Lee today, which has been a dream of mine since I was very little. And we're just here for the cosplay, for the freebies, so.
We're here to attack and sexually dance on Spider-Man.
Halloween was not too long ago. Did you wear that for Halloween?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we went to this Tim Burton, Danny Elfman music movie thing, so we dressed up for that as well. And that was actually probably another reason we chose this costume is because we knew we were going to go to that. So we figured what better way to pay tribute to one of our favorite directors than to dress up like one of our favorite set of characters. Yeah, and it was across the street, so it was pretty cool that like we were there a couple days ago, now we're back down the street at the convention. So
There's been a lot of rumors floating around that there's a Doctor Strange movie in the works. Are you excited?
Yeah, very. I've already claimed Doctor Strange birthday theme for 2016. I actually already put it up on Facebook, and I was like, my birthday party will be Doctor Strange themed. I don't care how good the movie is. Finally, everyone in the world might know. And it will be out in the ether enough that I can justify having that party.
Well, is your girlfriend going to come dressed as Clea to that?
I've tried to convince her to be Clea a few times, and she just doesn't. She won't take the bait. I don't know why.
Maybe it's something about purple hair.
It could be the purple hair, it could be the pink tights that she's not a giant fan of. Pink is not her color, so I don't know.
What would you like to see most done in that film from the Doctor Strange mythos?
I would like to see how they tackled the Vishanti. I would like to see how they handle like conjuring and one of the things that what made Thor so difficult to adapt is he's a god. Like, how do you do a character that's a god? It can solve any problem because he's a god. I think so that I think will probably end up being one of the tricks with Doctor Strange because he's the sorcerer. Magic can solve anything, so I think that's one of the things that they'll have. I'm very interested in seeing how they handle a character that is more or less a Deus Machina.
Thank you very much for talking with us, and enjoy the rest of the con.
thank you. Nice meeting you.
I won't shake your hand. I don't want to squish your eyeballs.